You just got a letter from the IRS. Your heart races. Is it an audit, a penalty, or something even worse? Don't panic. This video will tell you exactly what it means and what you should do next. Each year, millions of Americans receive mail from the Internal Revenue Service. And let's be honest, when you see that envelope with IRS stamped on the front, it's hard not to feel anxious. But here's the truth. Not all IRS letters are bad news. In fact, many are just simple notices or requests for more information. The important thing is to understand what your letter means and how to take the right action quickly. So grab your letter, take a deep breath, and let's go through this together. Why the IRS sends letters, common reasons. The IRS sends out millions of notices every year, and each one has a reason. Some of the most common reasons include you made a small mistake on your tax return. The IRS needs additional documentation. Your return was selected for review. You owe taxes. The IRS is issuing a refund adjustment, identity verification. A discrepancy was found between the information reported to the IRS and your tax return. These letters serve as a way for the IRS to communicate directly with taxpayers. It doesn't automatically mean you did something wrong. Sometimes they simply need clarification or to notify you about changes. Types of IRS letters, what each one means. Let's break down the most common types of IRS letters and what they actually mean. CP2000, notice. This means the income you reported on your return doesn't match information the IRS received from employers or financial institutions. It's not an audit, but it could lead to more taxes owed. LT11 notice. This is a final notice of intent to levy. It means you owe money and haven't responded to previous letters. The IRS may seize assets if action isn't taken. 5071C letter. This letter asks you to verify your identity. It's usually sent if the IRS suspects identity theft. CP302019A notice, statutory notice of deficiency. You didn't respond to a previous notice and the IRS is proposing a change to your taxes. You have the right to petition the tax court. CP14 notice. You owe money to the IRS. It's the first bill you'll get if you have unpaid taxes. Letter 4883C. Also for identity verification like the 571C, but requires you to call the IRS. Letter 6419, sent to people who received advanced child tax credit payments. It summarizes what was paid to help you file your return correctly. Letter 6475 relates to economic impact payments. Stimulus checks helps you claim the correct amount. Each of these letters has a code in the upper right or left corner. That code tells you exactly what the letter's about. Step by step, what to do when you receive a letter. Step 1, don't panic. Seriously, don't. Take a breath and read the letter carefully. Step 2, check the notice number. This is your first clue to what the letter's about. Step 3, read the entire letter. Don't just skim. Look for what the IRS is telling you, what they're asking you to do, deadlines, any amounts owed or documentation needed. Step 4, compare it to your tax return. If they claim an error, check your records. Step 5, take action, whether it's sending documents, paying money, or verifying your identity. Respond promptly. Step 6, keep a copy. Always save a copy of the letter and your response for your records. How to respond to the IRS the right way. Follow instructions carefully. Each letter tells you what to do. Stick to that. Send any requested documents. Be clear, organized, and legible. Use certified mail. Always send responses with tracking so you have proof. Respond within the deadline. This keeps your rights intact and can prevent penalties. Call the number listed if needed. Be patient. Hold times can be long. What if you owe money? Payment options, installment agreements, offers in compromise. Owing money to the IRS is stressful, but there are options. Pay in full. If you can, this is best to avoid interest. Set up a payment plan, installment agreement. You can apply online or by mail. Apply for an offer in compromise. This allows you to settle your debt for less than the full amount if you qualify. Request a temporary delay. If you can't pay now, the IRS may temporarily delay collection. Hardship programs. There are options if you're in financial hardship. When to get professional help. CPA, tax attorney, enroll agent. You should consider professional help if you don't understand the notice, you disagree with the IRS, you owe a large amount, you're facing a levy or lien, your case involves audits or legal matters. A CPA, enroll agent, or tax attorney can help you navigate the system, respond effectively, and reduce penalties. How long you have to respond. Urgency explained. Most IRS letters will have a specific response deadline, commonly 30 days. CP2000 usually gives 30 days. LLT11 gives 30 days before enforcement, and 571C, you must verify your identity before they process your return. Missing deadlines can result in penalties and interest, forfeit your appeal rights, lead to collections or garnishments. Act quickly, even if you need more time. Contact the IRS and request an extension if needed. What happens if you ignore the letter? Ignoring the IRS has real consequences. Penalties and interest grow daily. You could lose your right to appeal. The IRS can garnish wages, seize bank accounts, or place liens on property. Your passport may be revoked for large debts. The IRS rarely forgets. It's better to deal with the issue now. Real-life examples and stories. Lisa, a teacher from Ohio, received a CP2000. She panicked, but after checking, she realized it was a small error in reported income. She sent the documentation and avoided any penalties. Jason, a freelance contractor, ignored an LT11 notice. Months later, the IRS garnished his bank account. A tax professional helped him set up a payment plan, but he lost hundreds in fees. Rhea, a retiree, got a 5071C. With help from her daughter, she verified her identity online, and her refund was released a week later. Common myths about IRS letters debunked. Myth: all IRS letters mean you're in trouble. Truth: many are routine or informational. Myth: if you ignore it, it goes away. Truth: ignoring leads to more trouble. Myth: only rich people get audited. Truth: audits can happen to anyone. Myth: you can't fight the IRS. Truth: you have rights and can appeal decisions. Helpful resources: where to get help, IRS website, www.irsgovernment.org. Look up notices, get forms, set up payment plans. Taxpayer Advocate Service, an independent organization that helps with IRS problems. Volunteer Income Tax Assistance, VITA, that's L Income Taxpayer Clinics. VITA, LIT. Find a licensed tax professional. Quick recap: 5 things you must remember. Don't panic, read the letter carefully, identify the notice type and understand it, take action quickly and within deadlines, respond clearly, and keep documentation. Get help if you're unsure or overwhelmed. You're not alone. Thousands of people get IRS letters every day. Most situations can be resolved quickly and easily if you take the right steps. Remember, the letter is just the beginning. What really matters is how you respond. If you found this video helpful, give it a like and share it with someone who might be going through the same thing. And if you want more helpful, stress-reducing tips on taxes and finances, don't forget to subscribe. You've got this. And we're here to help.